Good morning and welcome back to the Change We Believe in. This is your friend Himkar Mishra again from Summer Shell Natural Farm in Ramnagar, Purnia in Bihar. And now I am standing in front of the stretch of our farm which is known as Thanwala Khet. Thanwala Khet is the name we given to a tree there which the staff regard as auspicious, and they do some pujas on all the religious occasions, festive occasions actually. So this is the one. Here it's a mix of lemons and moringa and subabul and pink pepper here, and turmeric here, vetiver, which they will plant because here we have to plant a lot of vetiver now. So we have, this area has been pruned, and we have sown tuber here. So just we are taking advantage of the rains. It's a very hot, humid day today, and the forecast is not too good in terms of rainfall. They have warned of very heavy to very heavy rainfalls between 24th to 29th. So we just show you around the areas. All these areas have been sown with tuber now. So you have haldi, tuber, pink pepper, lemons, moringa in between, and subabul. This is a subabul plant. So this will go, and you can see, as you can see all around, these are the Shankar Dravi lemons, and you can see how big they have become. And this is the these are normally they are slightly bigger than the normal Shankar Dravi varieties, and that's because of the biodiversity, extensive biodiversity we have created here, and a lot of biomass and mulch here. So this accounts for, there's a lot of aroma and fragrance where I am standing. But of course I have, and today I am in my Kisan avatar also. So the turban has come back to ward off the getting wet in the rains, and also to as a safeguard against the heat and humidity. So, and this turban look is very popular among the people here. They say, they tell me in the village that Bhaiya ji, you look like a typical farmer and one among us. So that's a compliment. So from here we'll walk down to the places, and you can see, and I think I've told Subodh to just take the camera all around so that you can have a look at the lemons and all these free areas. We'll be planting some more guavas also here. Amrut bhi lagao isme, hai na? So that we have two varieties of guavas. One is the lohit or the red ones, and then there is a Thai species that we have sourced from a nursery in Kolkata, sorry. So we'll be planting them also as well. Till yesterday they had planted around 2,000 of the guava trees, guava plants, and that was at the Aura Bari. Aura Bari means the Amla Bari, and the paradox is we just have 2 Amla trees there, and that gives the name to the. Yeah. So this is what, and you can see and how they degrade and how they become a good mulch here. And now we'll walk to the and I know I keep getting bruises from the thorns here. So yesterday I bruised my cheekbone here. You can see Agastya ka laga hua hai na yahan. So what I did was, in the evening when I went back, I got the Agastya leaf paste here, and I applied it here. In the morning, this the bruise was 50% better than what it was yesterday by the evening. And today morning again, while starting out for the village, we started again I applied the same paste here. ये क्या है जाग ये? रहर का, पुराना वाला है जी. So this is the again I bruised myself against the protruding thorns here. So this is one of the minor things that come with all these pleasure. As they say, there's no rose without thorns. But I would tell you, there are no lemons without no Gandharaj and Shankar Dev lemons without the protruding sharp needle thorns here. And this is the tree that I was talking about, which they call Thanwala tree. And this gives this stretch of farm its name as Thanwala Khet. This is, and you can see a lot of bamboos there. They tie a lot of you can see the flags there in between the वो दिखाओ जो झंडा वंडा लगाया हो वहाँ पे. So all these things are here, and they considered very, very auspicious. So this is the and now we'll walk to the new stretch after the Thanwala plot, where the pruning is going on in the first half, and second half will be sowing tuber again. So the idea is to cover tuber all over the farm, so that the soil gets better and better. There will be a lot of nitrogen fixation, lot of happiness all around. And my Zar and my, we have just gone here and there, taking advantage of the, यहाँ का नींबू करवा लेना, मिट्टी में छू रहा है इसका, ये वजन भी कम हो जाएगा. So and as I was telling you, dark clouds are coming here, so I'm not very, यहाँ बहुत सारे नींबू रखा हुआ है यहाँ पे, कल उठाया नहीं था यहाँ से,
आ रख लो.
अच्छा. So this is the area, वहाँ वो लोग का जगह में. So this area would be sown, the tuber would be sown in the second half, and वहाँ पे देखो बहुत बड़ा पीला वाला है वहाँ पे. हाँ. So all these things, all this biomass will degrade, and with the rains they'll all degrade very faster, and you can have a food for the plants here. So it's a very hot, humid day, and you see what natural farming does to. Purnia is a place where there's a lot of humidity, and the more the humidity, more the rains. So this is something that is very unique to Purnia, and in fact the highest recorded rainfall in 24 hours has been quoted in Purnia 2-3 decades back. It exceeded the rainfall in 24 hours at Cherrapunji. So Purnia is a very wet place, and for no reason it's called, it's not known as Purnia is known as a poor man's Darjeeling also, because after the rains suddenly you will have the cool easterly breeze and you would feel on top of the world. So because of this humidity I have worn my, and I'll just show you again some of the lemons, because of the sheer weight here are getting, yeah, you can see how in one branch, one twig, we have 4 of them, and they're pulling the branch down by its sheer weight. And there are many which are getting ripe in the trees, and that will be used in making pickles, as I would say. So ये तुमको ये करना पड़ेगा ना, यहाँ पे एक बार इधर हम लोग कर लेते हैं. So I can have a view of the area that has been done today. यहाँ भी देखो नींबू वाला पीला वाला है इसके ऊपर. So these things will be completed here, the pruning part, and we'll keep extending toward as we go eastwards. So this is what it is, and it's such a nice feeling that you all appreciate my video updates. I learn from your feedback, I grow wiser by your feedback, and I'm happy that I'm able to get you some information to add to your information base. So it's a mutually beneficial to me and all of us, all of you who are watching the update. If the rain god is meherban, we'll have another video in the afternoon. Then I'll go to the places where the boys are planting the guava saplings. So they had finished with 2000, and they have done around 400 by now, 350, between 350 and 400. So they are planting it now. So by today it will be 2500 of them. We have a target of around 5000 saplings in our nursery. So we'll continue with them and try to plant them as fast as possible, so that we can move on to new activity in terms of planting the vetiver, and that's the mainstay. So there's also excitement all around, lot of optimism in the air, and a lot of sweat, because if you do farming and you don't sweat, it would not be farming at all. It's not an armchair thing. It's a very basic activity, and sweat and toil, they come along naturally with this. So I think we'll call this, we'll end this session now here, with the assurance or the promise that I'll see you soon, probably in the second half, just after finishing work, or just before finishing work, or just after finishing work. So then we can round off the activity for the day. And I would want to take you around to the guava saplings and the agastya plants which I had shown you yesterday, and I'm very happy that all of you liked it. And if the logistics were clear, probably I would have sent you the leaves if for people who would be interested by couriering it. Or what I am thinking is that I would get the leaves plucked, and I will dry them, get them into powdered form, and then send it to people, so that it will be easier for you to have the advantage of it. Otherwise, perishable leaves might not be half as good as the fresh ones. So with that, thank you very much for being a very Subodh, one nimbu wala dikhana photos, and you can see Subodh pointing the camera towards the again the lemons, the Shankar lemons which are there. And so with that, I'll tell you thank you again. Thank you again for being such a wonderful audience, for reposing your faith in me. I am very honored to have you as my Facebook friends, as my Facebook family, and with your encouragement, with your support, I look forward to updating you more with my farm activity here in Purnia. Thank you very much, and keep strong, keep healthy, have a lot of karhas, the gilois and everything that I've been talking about, and what do I say more? I'm overwhelmed. Thank you very much.